Well, I stopped at an Intermarket about 20 kilometers ago, and those are basically just like supermarkets that are, I would say, a little bit bigger than the normal supermarket in America, but not quite as big as a Walmart. So I got all my food for the day, and now I'm at a really cool like commune place. And these people started this place less than a year ago, and they are bona fide bike packers. They've been all over the world doing multi-thousand kilometer trips, and they really executed on this place well. There's a few different groups of people living here, but I would say less than 10 total. Let me just show you a peek of it. They are living simply, but they are renting out spaces like campgrounds, and then they also rent out bikes and other outdoor equipment. Got a 95 kilometer day ahead. 1,400 meters up, 1,300 meters down. It's gonna be a long one, but I'll get it done. Probably get in around 4 or 5 today. On this bike packing trip so far, it's rare that I've gotten to face my enemy before battle, but since it's been flat around here, I actually can see the mountain that I'm about to go over. I think it's about a 700 meter climb up to the top of this mountain, but I have already been going up for about 2 small French towns worth, probably about 600 or 500 meters more to go, so maybe 1,500 feet to the top. Oh yeah, and it's starting to rain, so that should be an interesting little addition to the difficulty of this climb. Made it to the top of the mountain. This one was different because it was actually more steep in the beginning and then became rideable. It must have been 10% grade in the beginning, and then the last 5 kilometers or so was like a 6% grade, so I was actually able to ride it. We are at 907 meters right now. Got through the pass right in between those 2 mountains, and I am ready to go down. This was hard, but it just stopped raining. I can go on with my day now. Just finished up lunch. I had my normal tabbouleh and some other kind of ham salad deal. It wasn't as good, but I had it with chips. Now I just got back on the road. It's flat for the next 30 kilometers or so, and I entered this cycleway. So I can just not pay attention for the next 10 or 15 kilometers, follow this nice road with no other cars on it. It's like a sidewalk, and enjoy the views. It's clearing up now, it's not raining anymore, so it's definitely colder. That's okay, as long as it's not super sunny out, I'm fine with that. I'll wear my jacket. So that's about the speed that I was moving yesterday. Around 97 kilometers in, my tire broke. Commute took me on a gravel route. The bike should be fine in that. It's something I'm doing wrong. The rear tube popped, so I think I was just going too fast over some rocks. Back tire hit really hard. I walked the last 3 kilometers here to my campsite. It rained all day yesterday. I was kind of miserable, and then the tire popped. And then I got here. This place is amazing. Met some cool people, met a guy from Munich and a guy from Barcelona. We talked all evening, and the place is free for bikers, so Le Terroir is really cool. I got to charge my stuff, I got to work a little bit last night, but mainly got to cook and talk with my new friends. A bunch of yurts here and tiny houses. Really enjoyed this place. Gonna get on the road because it's supposed to rain again today, starting in the late morning. Today I'm doing about 77 kilometers with not too much elevation change. I think it's about 500 up, 500 down in meters. So that was a lot for me on the first day, but nowadays I can do it pretty easily. In about 15 kilometers or so, I will be hitting Geneva, which I assume I will need to show my passport since Switzerland is not in the European Union. I'll only be spending about 2.5 days in Switzerland. I've heard from the guy who was just there, the guy from Munich, that it was very expensive for him. He paid $25 a night for a tent site, and he was spending $40 or $50 a day just at the grocery store. So I will be moving through there quickly and enjoy the time I have there. Hopefully I get to see Geneva and the lake while it is sunny and not raining. Well, at some point I entered Geneva and didn't even notice. I don't know if there were signs or what. There must have just been some street signs saying that we were coming in, but see lots of the Swiss crosses now. We are in the middle of a very wealthy city, I can already tell. Lots of high-end stores, lots of high-end cars. It's the busiest city I've been in a while, and I definitely miss it. I didn't think I would miss coming back to a big city, but this is really cool. Just got pooped on for the first time by a bird. Some stones hit my fingers and I was like, what is this? Did somebody just throw rocks at me? Then I looked down and I think they were cherry pits. And then I see there's poop on my hand and there's poop on my bike and I can't get it washed off right now. I don't have any towels or anything. I got my hands washed off, but that was pretty gross. It could have been a worse poop though. It actually hurt my hands more than it made things dirty. I wish I was feeling more excited about today. I got 95 kilometers or so to do, 1,500 meters elevation gain, and it's gonna rain again. This trip would be so much more fun right now if it wasn't gonna rain. I'm almost tempted just to take a train to Frankfurt at this point, but I know I need the training. If I didn't need the training, I would just take a train somewhere or get away from this rain, go in a different direction. I think it's all part of the process. I just gotta take it. I don't know where my rain jacket is. Well, I'm sure I have it somewhere. Other hard thing about today is that large climb is right at the end of the day. So I have to go over this mountain pass to continue on to Frankfurt. I spent the morning going through cow towns and agricultural villages. It was pretty cool actually. It was good to see them. Some of these towns only have 10 or 20 houses in them. But lots of cows, lots of grain and hay. It was all over rolling hills, and now I get to go down and go flat for the next 30 or 40 kilometers. The rain is rolling in. I can see the storm clouds. Gotta outrun it. I got absolutely drenched on for about only 10 minutes, like 30 minutes ago, and so everything I'm wearing is wet. I'm just wet right through the rain jacket. It heavily poured. The roads were overflowing. Bonjour. I gotta keep going. I got 20 kilometers left today. Gotta get up over the biggest mountain. All I got is the bike. Heading up this mountain right now. The thing about these roads so far in Switzerland is that they've been super steep and then flat. I can't go up these 10 to 11, 12% grade roads, so I'm just having to walk the bike up them. And then it'll be flat for 3 kilometers. I think it's just the roads that I'm doing. I don't think it's like Switzerland doing this. But yeah, it's been really difficult here. Another 300 meters to go up to the top of the mountain. Just got rained on again. It rains and then the sun comes out immediately, so I didn't get that wet this time. Had my rain jacket on. 1,250 meters right now, going to 1,280. Looks like I'm about at the top, but I can't quite tell by the map, so this has been a very challenging day, but I think I needed this. In the distance here, we are getting my final view of the Alps. I'm not sure if these are the Swiss Alps or the French Alps, but after this mountain I just came up 3,800 feet. I will no longer be in the Alps. I crossed these babies though, all the way from the Mediterranean. Tomorrow I'll go into Germany and exit Switzerland. It's pretty amazing crossing this much distance. Outstanding ending to a very difficult day. Just got to camp. There's a full store here. I bought a beer and I had already bought my food, so I'm going to just hang out here, sit down, drink this beer, enjoy the evening. We got pretty much blue skies around. Got a couple fun dogs here. Every time I have a really hard day, there just seems to be a great ending to it, and that is what happened today. I'm gonna rest easy tonight and get going early in the morning.